wanna know.
What is up, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning into my first video. I am Clay Marie. As you can tell by the title, I will be talking about how I put these crochet bay locks, faux locks, whatever you want to call them, in my head. I did this yesterday. I used the crochet method of putting them in my hair, and I'm just going to tell you kind of how long the process took me and where I purchased these and things like that. All right, guys, so getting into the type of bay locks, faux locks that I purchased are the bay locks by Bobbi Boss. I got these at my local beauty supply here in Virginia. I got the 12-inch. And as you can see, there are some that come already made with the yarn on them. And then here is a 27. I just put this in the package because I just put all the ones that I had left over in the same package. But this is what they look like. I paid $7.99, which isn't too bad. But for me, it was on the little high end side. I came here from Texas, so I'm used to seeing prices like of $4.99 for faux locks, but I know that is really inexpensive, and just depending on where you are, they may be a little higher or cheaper. I didn't really care for the style because I felt like they were kind of big, but I mean, I think they're okay. And now we're gonna get into the tutorial of how I put these in my hair and how you can put them in your head at home. So if you want to see that, make sure you stay tuned. Alright guys, so I just zoomed the camera in so you all could see what I'm doing. I am taking a black lock, and as you can see, each lock has the loop on it. So what I like to do is I like to put that loop on my finger, and then I like to take my crochet needle, which obviously you all know what the crochet looks like, but here's up close if you don't. I like to take the needle in my other hand, and then I like to look and see where I'm looking down at a mirror so I can see, guys. Look down to see where my plait is. This one, as you can see, is like, you know, right here. So I just like to look at it just to tell where I can put where I'm gonna put the placement of the crochet at. So for this one, I'm gonna put it right down at that base and come out on the other side. And then that latch hook is gonna be open. We're gonna take the faux lock that's in our other hand, close the latch, and then we're going to pull it through. And once we have it through, that is where we're going to take your hair and the end of the faux lock, and then you're going to just put it through the loop. And then we're going to pull like so. And there we go. So now here is the part that I struggled on. It was trying to determine how to twist the lock. I don't even know if this is the right way. I feel like this is the wrong way. But you'll know if you're doing it wrong because your lock will unravel, and we're going to see if that happens to me, because then we're just going to go in the other direction. So as I'm twisting, I'm just seeing where the lock opens at, and I'm just twisting around my hair. And then once I get to the end, which that seemed to be the right way, we're going to be finished. So I'm going to do that again for you all because I was kind of moving fast to make sure I was doing it the right way, and I don't even remember which way I just did it. Okay, so here's our hair, here's the lock. Wherever that lock is opening at is how we're going to twist it. So this hand stays here. We're going to take the lock, twist it around, lock, twist around, and you're kind of opening it just a little bit so that it hides your hair, but you don't want the lock to change its form because then it'll look crazy. So we're just twisting it around the hair, and once we get to the end, I just like to twist all the way to the end until it's all the way, you know, twisted. And that is pretty much it. So, and as you can see, look, my hair is sticking out of some pieces, but that's okay because I can just easily hide that in the back. So that's pretty much how I twist these locks. For these are done a little different because they already come with the yarn on them, and I can actually show you all because I just tried to hide this. Okay, so we're going to use the same method of the twisting we just did. Once you have both the hair and the lock on your head, you're going to take your crochet and you're going to put the needle in between the lock so it goes all the way up. Once it comes out, we're going to take our hair just how we would if it was, you know, the lock, and then we're going to pull it through. Now, once we pull it through, so you only have a little piece, I'm not going to worry about that. But if your hair is longer, you'll keep doing the same thing until it hides inside the lock. So that is how I do my locks. That's how I do the crochet method. I do apologize if it was a bit confusing because I know myself, I was struggling showing you all. So I do apologize if you were unable to follow. But I'll be sure to do it again, do the process again in my updated video. I'm just gonna spin so you all can see my whole head. And that is really it, you all. If you have any questions, feel free to link them in the comments down below. In my updated video, I'm just going to tell you all, because I'll probably keep them in for about 2 to 3 weeks. So I'm just going to tell you all how I feel about the locks overall. So if you all have any questions, just let me know. I also mentioned in the beginning of the video that I was going to show you all how I probably will be wearing this hairstyle for work. And let me see, because I need a scrunchie. Sorry guys, my scrunchie fell on the floor. But I think I'm just going to wear it in like a kind of low pony. Ponytail to work, and you could wear it this way too if you are going somewhere and you're kind of like, I love the style but it's kind of big. You can just pull it back, and you can also wear it up a little bit, but it is going to stick out some. So if you just kind of want something that's a little conservative, I say just pull it back a little bit, and you can see this is kind of how the back of the hair looks. Which isn't too bad to me. So it's really up to you. But if you like this style, if you like it big, then rock on. If you tried this hairstyle, make sure you let me know because I want to see how it turned out for you all. And again, I just want to thank you all for tuning into my first video. I know in this video I say a lot, and I'm gonna work on it because I'm thinking as I'm talking and always comes out. So I do apologize for that, but thank you all so much for tuning into my video, and I can't wait to see you during the next one. Thanks. Bye.